name's Lindsay, and today I will be talking to you about one of my biggest passions, and that is, so ever since I was a little girl, it's always been my dream to go to space in some way, shape, or form, and even then, it was when my parents bought me my very first telescope when I was in elementary school. The sky had always seemed like a dream, and going to space was just one of my biggest passions. I be an astronaut, and as you can see by this picture, I finally did. So, when everyone thinks of space, they always think of one place, and that's NASA. I need to join the Virginia Aerospace Science and Technology Scholars Program and join them at the NASA Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia. It happened over the summer, so I got to stay there for an entire week, and over the course of the week, I did research on environmental control systems, which I'll talk about later. The people that I met during the week program, and like me, they're all space nerds. And as you can see, we're very excited about our research. And so, like I said, we did environmental control systems, which basically means that we studied we need to be able to control and keep environmentally safe for astronauts. So the week started off with just random research that we did. You can see my notes that I did on space mission design, and I know my writing is kind of. So it started off with defining STEM in general, and then it went into the needs that NASA needs to figure out that are going to be on Mars. So I started off by identifying goals, processes, and engineering design. Week went on, I went over all my responsibilities that I had personally, and as you can see, it's this huge list of stuff I had to do. I did my own research on radiation assessments because people worry about is radiation. After all, we wear sunscreen when we go to the beach, so we are exposed to it every single day. At the end of the week, I compiled all the research that I wrote this huge proposal. And I know it's kind of intimidating, you don't have to read it. But over here is this little E class, which stands for Environmental Control and Life Support. And this is actually just one of 4 proposals that I wrote up. So this was just one of many research processes that I did. And so environmental control dealt with thermal systems, how to get rid of waste, how to get rid of dust that came into space, because after all, the dust on Mars. So yeah. So after the summer ended, I was really excited to start my project, and I came up with a burning question: to get to Mars, and what are the first steps they need to take in using Martian resources for human consumption. So as you can see, red pictures of Mars. It's actually my lock screen on my phone is a picture of Mars. And so one of the things that NASA needs to do first is to get private industries within the United States to build up funds and give it to NASA so that they can go to Mars. Because on average, Mars is roughly, I think, 225 million kilometers away, far away. So the money that NASA is given from the federal budget isn't exactly enough to cut. So private industries within the United States, such as SpaceX, would have to give funds. And also the things that Mars has that humans need is there's tons of water on Mars. In fact, there's a statistic where I think by the year 2025, the world is supposed to hit like a global lack of clean water. It's a huge issue that's coming up, and World War III is actually supposed to be fought rather than poverty or terrorism. And another thing is that all this red soil you see here is actually perfect for rocket fuel. Really cool. So what's in the soil is CO2 and hydrogen and methane, but way more methane. And there's something called a Sabatier reaction system, and what it does is it takes the CO2 and it separates it into monoxide and oxygen, and it combines it with hydrogen to make rocket fuel. It's on fire and it explodes, and it's like, whoop. My internship, I teamed up with Celine, and together we went to Orange Elementary School and tutored little kids in aerospace engineering and STEM in general. With Celine, is that we integrated together our lesson plans, and our lesson plans first consisted of kids teaching them what STEM meant, because the first thing that we showed them was just a paper that said STEM. Okay, so pick a letter and say what you think the letter stands for. Science, technology, economics. We're like, no, that's not what it stands for. You kind of get them to understand just the basic process of STEM. The video that Celine showed them to kind of get them into the whole engineering thing, considering they thought it meant economics. After we finished the video, we kind of integrated, stuff about the solar system and all that fun stuff, which they seemed really interested in. I gave them a sheet of paper that said, okay, list 10 things that you know about the solar system. I said 10 because I figured 10 things, And there's so many things in the solar system, how hard could that be? But they said stuff like galaxies, constellations, stars. I'm like, okay. But so then, at the very end of the lesson plans that we did, they were conducted in December and January for about an hour and a half each. At the very end, we made rockets. And it was really fun. Look how happy we are. And at first, I was going to have them do a survey at the very end of the lessons, something out of them. But our mentor, Miss Yeager, who's a teacher at this school, she's amazing. Other teachers came to her and said that the students that were in the program had been performing better in class. They showed well academically. Their students about their academics. And also, one of the girls came up to me and said that she was so excited to build rockets that she'd been looking forward to it all weekend, and that just warmed my heart. Their passion for aerospace engineering and mine, Celine and I decided to do our legacy at Expanding Your Horizons, which is a program done at JMU, and it'll be because it's a field trip that they planned out. A group of middle schoolers, but we're taking middle schoolers, and we're going to JMU, and we're going to have them do an engineering workshop at JMU with female role models and all these other people to hopefully get them inspired. And the reason why I thought this was a great interest, was because I know that I knew what I wanted to do when I grew up when I was in 6th grade. Really for some people to think about, because imagine a 6th grader coming up to you and saying, I'm an aerospace engineer. Yeah, that's kind of it definitely helped me when I picked out my classes in high school, and it helped me kind of pursue and become who I am today. Passions and future plans. I applied to Longwood and George Mason University and Virginia Tech. I got into Longwood and George Mason. I am waiting on hearing back from Virginia Tech, which is actually tomorrow. So fingers crossed. I'm either going to be really happy or field trip or really sad. But regardless of where I go, I know I'll be studying what I guess. Yeah, that's me. So, what I learned about myself is that I love kids. Thought I would like them. I always thought they were annoying, gross, like no. Seeing how excited they were for math and science got me really excited to pursue it myself. So happy as a little kid. Me and my backpack that's probably empty. If I could give any advice to future government school students, I would probably tell them internship. Do it over the summer because it's definitely way less stressful when the school year starts. And also, when you do your internship, you meet, you can make connections with later, because I know the easiest part of getting a job is knowing who you know and how you know them. Knowing people from NASA felt kind of great, and a few of them were like, you want to work here someday? I was like, yes, reserve me a spot. Overall, the project was great. I had an amazing time doing it, and just being passionate about it was one of the amazing things about my project. Any questions?
I'm curious about the program that you're doing on Saturday. Like, how did you students and like their criteria?
Okay, so actually registration for the program was completely free, and Celine did a lot with it. She'll tell you about it later because we did like. But yeah, the program we advertised to the middle school students because we knew that they were going to be more interested in it, because with the 4th graders, like STEM was kind of like to understand, and we in middle schoolers would kind of get it more, especially an interest in STEM. So we advertised at STEM, and the whole program was completely free too. Like registration was free, and it was relatively